Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me and tuning into this week's Women Empowerment Wednesdays. As you can see from the topic of the title, and I'm about to pull this dread up right with me. So as you guys can see from the title, we're going to discuss bad friends and people who hinder your, or bad friends that hinder your process to self-love. Today I'm going to be eating while I'm talking. I'm also going to make this video short because I'm tired, and as you guys can see, I'm sitting on the couch, so I pretty much need to take a nap like ASAP. So I'm going to make this video pretty short so that I can go to sleep, because I haven't been having a pretty good day. Other than that, just want to say thank y'all for being patient with me. I haven't made a video in 2 freaking weeks. I'm still keeping up with y'all. I'm still gonna keep coming back on Wednesdays. I'm sorry I haven't made those videos. I got really busy. Was doing a lot, was traveling and all that stuff. So just thank you for, you know, having some patience and still being here. I'm kind of gonna just jump right into it. We all run into those bad friends who we call our best friends and our sis and bro and this and that, but they're really not good for us. So a lot of people miss the signs of a bad friend because they don't want to see that in that person, or they don't want to admit that this person has that problem, or, you know, you see good in these people and you don't want to show the bad from these people. And unfortunately you have to, because it can hinder who you are and what your steps to getting to where you want to be. It can definitely hinder that. So I wrote down a few different types of friendships that people have, and I'm gonna try and break it down for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be eating, so please excuse me looking down a lot. I got a bowl of fat. I love strawberry shortcake. So good. Okay, like I said, we run into these type of people and we call them our friends, and we try to overlook the messed up parts of them. And we all got messed up parts of us. Not saying that we perfect in the people that we run into are not. It's the fact that people that we run into are not trying to change the messed up parts of them, and we are. You have people like us who actually want to get to a point in life where you actually are happy and you love yourself and you love what you have going on. You love the people around you. You have people like that, but you also have people that are like, I see you trying to do better and I want to knock you back down to where I am. And sometimes a lot of those people that are doing you that don't even realize they're doing you that. So, and I feel like once you try and break that down to some people, if they can't get that through their head that this is what this causing you, then that's not good for you. That's not a friend for you. That's not a good person for you in general. Family, friends, sister, brother, it's not a good person for you. My first one would be, I feel like you would know a bad friend if this person's always saying, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. First of all, you either look at life like this: I don't have time, or I have enough time. So you got 2 different people in life. You got 2 whole different people in life. You got a positive person and you got a negative person. So I don't have time type of person shows you that they don't have any patience. And what do you think a person does with you if they don't have patience with yourself? So if you have patience with yourself and they don't have patience with themselves, they're not going to have patience with you. And they're going to hate the fact that you have patience with you. And you'll know that because everything y'all do, or everything that happens around them or goes on in their life, they steady holler, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. It's like, baby, when you gonna get some? That's the question you start asking them, because it's like, damn, if you don't have time for you, how are you gonna have time for me? You know, or anything that I got going on in life. Like me personally, I have a lot of stuff that I do throughout a daily basis. And if I'm constantly around somebody who don't have time, obviously they don't have time for what I got going on. And I that means I ain't got time for you. Okay? So it's just that. And that all comes into patience. That's all for patience. If they don't have no patience for you, for themselves, they ain't gonna have no patience for you. Just like I said, somebody who don't love themselves ain't gonna be able to love somebody else. Or if you don't have no type of love for yourself, you're not gonna have that type of love for somebody else. So it's really about that. You should be able to look at that and point that out to know who's really good for you and who's really not good for you when it comes down to patience, because you need patience on yourself. I'm gonna make that a separate video, some patience. People don't know about patience. A next bad friend who will hinder your self-love process. People who's always taking and hardly giving. Who use you, basically. That's just using you. There ain't no way to sugarcoat that, or I don't know. They just using you at this point. If they are fast to take and slow to give, especially if you are fast to give and slow to take, you wanna surround your people with. You want to surround your space with people who are like you. So, for instance, if I'm the type of person that's like, it's okay, I don't need that, but I keep giving you stuff. I'm like, hey, I got the stuff for you. You want it? You want to pick it up? And they're like, yeah. And me personally, I don't see a problem with it, but here goes the problem when something comes up for me. They know that I'm always giving. They know that I'm always going to do it for them. They know that I'm here. As long as I got it, you got it. So here's where the problem comes in. When I don't have it and they have it. And when they watch you don't have it and they have it and won't even give it to you, that's a problem. And that is a quick way to slow down your self-love process. Why? Because the moment that you don't have, no one else is here to pour back into you, because you're always pouring into someone else, but no one else here is to pour back into you. So how are you going to keep giving stuff out to people that can't give back to you? You want to give stuff to people that can give back to you the same things that you have poured out, because eventually you'll run out. And if you don't run out, it's because someone is already pouring into you. But if you don't have somebody already giving that back to you, you're going to eventually run out. And the person that you've been giving it to can't give it back. So, hey, I don't know if I explained that right for y'all, but yeah, that's what it is, basically. My next one I wrote down is people that bring you too much negativity. Those are not good friends at all. At all. Your friend could see you doing so well. Your friend could see you doing so well, but if they are a good friend, they ain't gonna come mess up your energy. They're really good friends. They're not coming to bother your energy at all. I don't bother my friends' energies. I don't try to bring my negativity to them. I see her happy. I see him smiling. I don't want to bring my downfall over to them. I don't want to take that to them. Why? Because energy transfers, and once you take that to them, you just fucked up your friend's energy. Excuse my language. But yeah, you just messed up your friend's energy. And honestly, you're going to turn around and you're going to go home as if that was never a problem. Yeah. So don't hang around those type of people. You don't need those type of people in your life. Those type of people that have nothing but negativity, nothing but, nothing but sadness to bring around you. That will hinder your self-love process in a hot second, okay? Because when you love yourself, your energy is on high. Your energy is really good energy. You around here, you happy-go-lucky, you smiling, and you ha. And then they bring this bullshit to you, and you sitting here like, I ain't really want to hear this shit, but trying to be this friend, I have to. No, you don't have to. Your best bet is to leave them alone. Okay? Oh. My next one is being non-supportive. I'm sure we all know what support means. I'm sure we all know different ways to support. Support is free, first of all. Support is free. If your friend do hair, share her stuff. We all on social media. If your friend do YouTube, go share her post. Go comment, go like, go something, subscribe. Your friend do nails, like me, I do nails. repost, share her work, show the people on your page who she don't have on her page that this is what your friend does, you know. If your friend need models, that's support. That is a lot of support. If your friend need help, you know, I need help with, I need you to show me how to do this. And my thing is, I would normally ask if I know you can do it. So if I know you can do something and I say, hey, I need you to help me do this, da da da, and I can't get an answer back from you, you're not really my friend. You're not really my friend, and you hindering my road trip down to success. I mean, down up to success. You hindering my road trip, and you are making this a whole bumpy ass road to go down. So support. Everybody needs support, because everybody always have something going on, and I don't care what it is. It can be bad, good, perfect, anything. We all need support, and if you're really my friend, you're here to support, and support is free. Strawberries, bro. Another one. Playing victim. This is a big one. This is a big one. And I'm gonna say one more after that and I'm done. But I feel like this is a big one, is because somebody who's always playing victim, they'll never change. Obviously, they'll never come out of the, oh, I'm right, you know, mindset, or they'll never come out of I ain't do nothing type mindsets, you know. And really, your mindset play a fat part in your life in general. So if you're telling me that everything you do, I mean everything, you can get into a disagreement with a friend, okay? We all know you can get into a disagreement with a friend. But if you get into that disagreement with your friend, and obviously both of you were wrong, or, you know, obviously something went wrong where it was between both of you. So let's say something went wrong here, but I know where I went wrong, but the friend that I'm having this disagreement with is telling me they did nothing wrong. And I always saying they did nothing wrong. Obviously you think you're perfect. Playing victim is a whole nother situation from being a victim. You can be a victim, but it's different from playing victim. Playing victim shows you that they just manipulative, and that they just not gonna, they ain't about to compromise whatsoever. Well, they're not finna combine no type of what's the A word, bruh? Accountability. I couldn't even get that out. They ain't finna combine no type of accountability with you. They play victim. They used to saying, I ain't do this. This happened because of them. This happened because of him. This happened because of her. But it's never, well, I had this and da 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 da. Do you really think that's a good person to be around? Obviously, they're fucking narcissists. I need to start watching my language. Obviously, they're narcissists. You have to be crazy to think that you do nothing wrong. Let alone to think that the people that you disagree with think that they always right. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And why does that hinder your road trip to self-love? Because if you always got somebody in your ear telling you that you wrong this, you wrong that, you wrong this, you wrong that, and you can do right or do the complete opposite of what you were wrong from, and you still wrong, that is going to hinder a person's mindset of themselves. They're going to be looking like, well, damn, if I can't go to Bell and Upstate, then where the hell can I go?
It's upsetting me in my home, girl, because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to Bell and Upstate, where the hell could you go?
You know, it's like, well, I can't win. I can't win here and I can't win there. And ain't no other place to win. And the only way you're going to win is to get out of that situation. So I would say cut that person off. I would say cut them off, because they're not showing you what it's like to take full accountability for your fuck ups, and also what it's like to congratulate people for their good, for the good things. Because a manipulator is not going to show you what you did good. A person who plays victim is obviously a manipulator. And if they play victim, they're not gonna show you where you were correct because they want to be correct. Get that, I'm telling y'all. The last one, friends that keep score. Baby, if you keep score between what me and you got going on, obviously you in competition. Your friend ain't gonna be in competition with you. Let me say that again. Your friend is not going to be in competition with you. Friends are not in competition. Friends are trying to make the other one win. Friends are trying to make sure you hit it if she don't hit it or if he don't hit it. Friends trying to make sure that you get it if they don't get it. It's not a competition. It's not I got this but you ain't get that. I picked this up but she wanted it but I picked it up. It don't make sense. Watch out for those type of people, y'all. These are people that we call our friends, and they hinder our self-love process. They hinder our self-love process. They break down what we have built up to show ourselves what we have, and they want to come through and they break that down. That ain't nothing but the devil's distraction, if you ask me. But let's say you got some people that don't believe in devils. That's just the normal life card that life threw at you that just wasn't too good for you. That's all. And it's normally not your fault. We as women have emotions for people, and we show a lot of our emotions through giving or through the way we talk or even the way we dress. Like, we just show a whole lot of emotion for the person that we want to be around or with the person that we want to be around. And so we have a lot of care for people who fuck up, obviously, and we have a lot of care for people who don't. But if you ask me, your best bet is to go around the ones who barely do. We all have our mistakes. We all make, certain mistakes, but you have people that dwell on the worst. And if you have people around you that dwell on the worst, you will become the worst that they dwell on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, guys, so my video has shut off on me earlier, but I was finished. I just want to hop back on here and say thank you once again for tuning in. Thank you so much again for being patient and waiting on this next episode of Women Empowerment Wednesday. Go follow on Instagram, InnerQueens .wew, which is the Women Empowerment Wednesday. I'll put it in the description. Also share these posts, share these videos that I drop. I'm dropping a video all week for you guys up until Saturday because I missed Monday. So I was gonna do Monday through Friday, but I messed around and missed Monday, so I'm dropping from Tuesday to Saturday. I'm gonna drop all week. Just be prepared, just be ready, just be looking forward. Tomorrow you'll get my video on how I installed these into my head, and then Friday you'll get the video on when I retwist them. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Women Empowerment Wednesday. Stay careful. Stay careful of those friends who we keep around us as we are going through our journey of life. They're not good people. They're not people for us. If they are good people, let them be good people for somebody else. Because obviously not good for us. So stay away from them. Be aware of, who they are. Yeah. Any questions, any comments, please let me know. See me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.